Next we will see how Llongueras starts his style by cutting against the skin. With the hair lying naturally, we hold sections between our fingers before cutting. Notice that we hardly use the comb. We ensure that we let the hair lie naturally. We separate and cut it as we add texture. We comb to simply release any trapped hairs of the inner layers. We're looking here to set maximum unevenness as we add texture and define the cut. We continue working the nape, taking advantage of the naturally lying hair. We move the ends slightly forwards to separate and define them more easily with the scissors. We only work the middles to the ends, leaving the top layers more intact so they lend more weight to the style. We now move on to setting a slant to the front. We hold the hair in one hand whilst we add texture and cut. Again, we look to set maximum unevenness here, but we work with great precision. We go over the areas if need be. We trim the hair around the face, making sure it lies naturally. We use our free hand to move and hold the hair slightly in its natural position. We then slide the scissors over the hair in a very controlled, irregular way. We add texture and set the length at the same time. We can see how we sculpt the hair. We also work the middle of the nape. We look to keep the natural look and movement of the hair. We add texture and trim to get a really natural finish. At the back, we lift slightly the hair with the comb to remove the ends. We bear in mind the client's features when setting the lengths. Next we add a two-tone colour. Using a brush we add the product to the upper layers. We use the comb to spread out the colour and to highlight the uneven styling. We always reserve some hair from the top. This will serve to fall over the dyed layers. This will give us very natural highlights in the inner layers. We carry on with the superficial application. We don't want to get too deep with either brush or comb, thus keeping to the overall unevenness of the style. We protect the front with a strip of cotton wool and we move on to applying the dye to the fringe. We can see the end setup of this inner two-tone application. Once the colour is taken, we start drying the hair. We use a comb to emphasise the movement of the worked ends. In these shots we can see the end result of this programmed Llongueras cut against the skin. Here we have tried to really highlight the movement at the ends, giving the style a natural, young and modern feel. Let's see an image of the model before and then fantastic change in image.